Welcome back, episode 2 of Clique. So today I'm joined by Toby, Jake, and we're going to train pull. It's a nice session, a little bit of arms at the end, so we're going to walk through it, talk through a few things. In regards to prep at the moment, coming to the end of week 3, 7 kilo down, 5 times 25 minutes cardio we're at the moment. I am still the same in terms of stack designs, exactly the same, button on the wall, and so we're running test, primo, mast. We dropped out quite a lot of mast for primo the other week. And lipolytics, T3, T4, growth, clenbuterol, up on cardio. Other than that, it's just falling off me. So by the next time we do in episode 3, I should have a full set of abdominals. That's my goal. So within a week, we'll have a full set of abs. Okay, so we're off. We're good to go. Yep. Jake, good to go. Bodie, good to go? Yeah? You ready? Good man. Right. Exercise 1, rope pull downs, 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps. This is more of an activator and a preparation exercise than an actual loading exercise. It's just going to warm the lats up nicely, open them up in a fully lengthened position prior to us loading them through our first main exercise, which is going to be the compound row upstairs. Good week training this week, especially legs. All my legs numbers went up. Push held, posterior was good. Didn't do RDLs this week though. I should really be doing a set of RDLs now, but I'll just leave them out this week, just because I was busy on Tuesday, didn't have a chance to do them. But right now, it's not my priority. I'm not trying to build more hamstrings, I'm just trying to hold on to hamstrings. You see a lot of people when we do this exercise, really try and bring the rope as far down as possible. So kind of like that. Whereas what we need to be doing is getting those elbows back in line with your midline of your body to your torso. So when we come straight at the top, as we pull through, we create a slight bend in the elbow and really pinching those elbows back to shorten your lats. Obviously, because of like the pattern, it'd be difficult to excessively load this and put your shoulders in quite a vulnerable position as well. So it's definitely a good movement in preparation for the loading exercises like the pull downs and the rows. So again, just nice easy movement to open the lats up at the top and then shorten them at the bottom. Jake's a little bit quiet today. He's still a little bit stoned from last night. Okay, so unilateral compound row. Her position, sat upright, quite close. So keep your torso upright as well. We're going to be pulling. I'm not going to be trying to use my leg too much to drive off here, because that's just going to mean that I'm going to get further down the stack and the weight's just going to get harder. Yeah, I'm going to start swinging, trying to move it with different muscles. So keep a nice relaxed leg, taking hold of the handle, torso upright, and just completely using my lat. Trying my hardest not to rotate my body and also not lean back. Makes it harder. Yeah, I could chase the stack if I wanted to, but I'm gonna get nothing with that. So again, like I said before, like how Toby's performing it now, there's hardly any force going through that right leg. So using his pelvis and his upper body and his left leg to sort of stabilise on the bench, and solely using his lat. You know, if you're any pin loaded row in this position where you're doing single-handed above, I'd say 70-80 kilo, you're very fucking heavy and very fucking strong. Good, Toby, come on. So exercise 3, T-bar, the upper grip, to more focus on the upper back musculature. This session pretty much goes lat, upper back, lat, upper back. Again, just gives a little bit better fatigue management while I'm in a deficit. Whereas, whereas in the off season, my upper back work was primarily in my posterior session. Whereas now both sessions are quite balanced. Gives a little bit more recovery. Goal here, keep my chest on the chest pad as much as possible. Obviously, as it gets heavier, that gets harder. So when we do get really high in my weight, I will allow myself to come off the pad a little bit, but ensure that I still am able to get my elbows back in line with my sort of midline of my body. Feet on the floor, not on the back of the machine, simply for comfort really. You get more, a bit of hip flexion as well. Better brace. Pull, yes, come on, 2, up, yes, one more like that, struggle through, struggle,
Come on, Jake.
struggle, come on, yes,
Yes.
set. Seems to get a little bit more fun after this exercise. It's like one of my favourite exercises in the world, T-bar row, but it's also one of the most demanding. I think it's just got literally because it's chest supported, but it's boss, especially we've got probably the best T-bar row on the market. The only other one I really like is Nathan's got one in his gym in Liverpool. Prophecy is the Art and Strength one, but it's very humbling. Do like a plate and a half on it, it feels like 10 plates. Bosso. So we were up this morning, cardio, was done it late today, so we did it at 8 AM. Absolutely loving it. 5 sessions a week, 25 minutes, and then I've got to hit 13,000 steps a day, which I'm absolutely killing. So a few of the lads in here, Matty, Jake, Callum this week, we've been going for like a big lap around the estate, about 45 minutes. So by normally about 12 o'clock midday, my steps are done, so I'm hitting about 20,000 a day, which is probably contributing to the fact how quick my body fat's coming down. As I said before at the beginning, I do think within a week or so, my abs will be completely visible. Still stuff to come off, but they'll be like holiday ready. So that's a good, enjoying cardio, adapted really quickly. My calves were cramping at the very start, but I'm able to handle a decent incline now and a decent pace. So we'll just see if Cal makes any tweaks this week. I'm quite happy, rather than doing longer cardio in the morning, doing 2 sessions a day, one on a bike at home at night, and then in the morning coming in here to do my cardio. You know, come in, do my cardio, do some posing, some abs, and then shower. A couple of hours later, train. My day's sort of done by midday, and then, as I said in the last YouTube, the afternoon sit and do my work, and then either stay in here till the bitter end or go home and just chill out evenings. So working really well, but that will change as things get harder. I'm dreading the 45-minute cardio sessions, but I'm on my treadmill for 45 in the morning anyway, so just carry on my steps, I just drop the incline and drop the pace. So 25 minutes, heart rate about 130, and then bring it down to just 4 and 4 and about 100 beats per minute, but I'm still just racking up steps. So easy way to do it, especially when you're in the rhythm of it as well. It feels like a natural come down from moving at pace. And I shaved my upper legs last night, so started to see some progress in the leg shots as well. Could have just like morphed by blonde hairs. One. Come on, Luke. Strong. 5. Come on. Come on. Yes. Set. So slightly leaning back, align with those lat fibers, rather than leaning into it or trying to lean too far back, so it's more like a row. Keep it as a vertical pull. Yeah. So we're kind of lingering on this exercise. Did the same last week for the same reps. Getting a little bit of elbow aggravation towards the bottom of the rep on the heavy sets. So the whole of these numbers, I'm quite happy. Just progress everywhere else. It's pretty much on leg day. I'll still have 2 scoops of cyclic dextrin, but on other days, so training days, so push and back, I'll just go down to 1 scoop now. So I don't feel like I need as much fuel when I train. I'm not really fatiguing as much. Whereas on leg day, about halfway through before my heavy loading exercise, I'm really sort of feeling flat and struggling for energy. So keep the 2 scoops in there for now. Eventually I will probably just go down to 1 scoop there and take out inter-workout carbs and just increase my pre-workout carb meal, so I just feel fuller for longer when I train. I feel that's sort of how I respond better, so having more oats or cream of rice pre-workout pays off more than me having cyclic dextrin. I don't really feel it. I have it because it's important, you know, inter-workout carbs, but I'd rather eat more before I trained. Cola bottles, I thought it was strawberry laces. Oh, nice change. From lat bias movement to an upper back bias movement. So seat set a little bit lower. So we're kind of, our shoulder blades are in line with the handles we're going to be using. Pick an appropriate weight to warm up with. Just sat far enough away so we can get full stretch. Hips back. Nice comfortable weight. So like I said before, everything we're doing, whether it's pulling down or horizontal pulls, you see how Jake's elbows never actually pass his torso line. There's never a need to crunch your scapula, you know, on a back movement or chicken wing on a pull down. Sort of like think about your safety of your shoulders and things like that. You know, so Jake, a new trick. Sit down, roll over. Good boy. Sit down, roll over, roll over, roll over. Oh, you're so good. You're so good. Little superstar, aren't you? Backflip next.
Can I do it with time to shoot him?
Oh, that's the next one. Play dead.
Can I do this one? 30, sit down.
Sit.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sit.
30.
Sit down. Sit. Sit. Bang. Bang. Play dead. So put foam roller on here on my chest allows me to wrap round a little bit more, whereas I feel like when it's not there, I'm not able to fully protract. Oh, 12. Again, like before, I'm just going to keep reiterating this when we're training back, is the lower arm has no input on this exercise. We are holding, but it's all here. So as soon as that elbow gets sort of in line with your midline, there's no need for it. You see people doing this, you know, it does nothing. You know, the Northless Nitro one is actually here, but you know, good luck finding one of them. Show Robbie your superhero collar.
Fuerte.
Finish off some biceps. 2 exercises. First one working at me short and range. Second one in my lengthened.
There's only 2 things I didn't like.
Oh, nice.
Great spot on this today.
Yeah, I didn't spend anything. What did I spend? I bought pull and bear, swimming.
I much prefer the preacher curl on the cable. Gives more constant resistance throughout the whole movement, whereas on a dumbbell, you get that drop off at the top. And I'd absolutely never ever do it with an easy bar to save my elbows. Tell me, just before we do this exercise, I'm just going to show you the hardest exercise in the gym as well. So watch this. This is how you do it. Ready? Yeah. So you lift it up or put it back where you found it. Same with plates. Benches. Everything. Is it that gap? Yeah. Yeah. So, happy days. Ooh. Keep your shoulder in extension. That's it.
Yeah. Make it more chode like.
It's my middle name.
Better already.
Oh, is this a new kind of exercise?
Oh, Dave and Ryan, Dave and Thingy do it.
What is it? You put your feet on there?
No, we put a dildo on it and
It's funny because it's true.
Come on, Jake, keep going.
Need to put a dildo on this.
Bring it towards your mouth. Come on.
more. Come on. 2.
Yep. Come on. It's like you're in school and you're not supposed to laugh. It's basically even funnier.
Oh, good.
Got to start taking this a little bit more seriously,
Yeah.
guys.
Are we done?
Well done.
Well done. It's a wrap.